The Galactic Council had always considered humans an anomaly. They were late arrivals to the stars, small in number compared to sprawling empires, yet their reputation grew faster than any fleet could travel. To most aliens, humans were curious, reckless, sometimes even charming, but never dangerous. That illusion ended the day the Vorth Dominion declared war. The Vorth were an ancient, warlike species, their empire spreading across sectors like wildfire. For centuries, they crushed weaker civilizations under their clawed fists, demanding tribute in resources and soldiers. When humanity refused, the Dominion laughed. A single Terran world had resisted their taxes, and the Vorth thought crushing it would be trivial. The first strike fell on Arcturus IV. 3 orbital cities burned in the void within an hour. Millions of civilians died screaming in vacuum. The Vorth broadcast the massacre to every channel, a warning to others. Resist, and you will share their fate. The Council expected humanity to break. Instead, they watched in silence as Earth's representatives gave no reply, no declaration, no words of vengeance. Humanity simply disappeared from diplomatic channels. Whispers spread. Are they retreating? Are they too fragile to fight? Perhaps the humans are not as dangerous as rumored. The truth was far more terrifying. Admiral Celine Ward stood in the command deck of the UNS Revenant, humanity's newest and most secret weapon. It wasn't the largest warship in the galaxy, nor the most heavily armed. But unlike any alien vessel, it was built for one purpose only: total war. All fleets in position, her second-in-command reported. Vorth scouting patrols eliminated, no survivors. Good, Ward replied coldly. Let them believe they are still the hunters. Human strategy was unlike anything the galaxy had seen. While most species fought to defend territory, humans fought to end threats. The Dominion thought they were facing another border skirmish. They didn't realize Earth had already decided. This was a war of extermination. The first counterstrike came at the Vorth shipyards above Kralos. Without warning, without ceremony, human fleets jumped in, their ships wrapped in stealth fields the Council didn't even know humans possessed. By the time the Dominion realized what was happening, half their production lines were reduced to slag. Their orbital defenses melted under precision strikes. No prisoners. No mercy. Then came the raids. Human marines, terrifying in their black exosuits, infiltrated Vorth colonies and destroyed supply depots, communication hubs, and leadership bunkers. Entire sectors went dark overnight. The galaxy trembled as news spread. The humans were not losing. They were winning. A council ambassador asked Ward why humanity fought so viciously. She gave no speech, no threats. She simply played the recording of Arcturus IV's last broadcast. Children crying as fire consumed their city, mothers screaming as the atmosphere vented into space. Then she turned off the screen and said, "Humans don't start wars, but we finish them." The Dominion grew desperate. They deployed fleets larger than anything humanity could field, hundreds of ships against dozens. But they didn't understand humanity's greatest weapon was not numbers, it was will. On the battlefield of the Sythra Expanse, the Dominion's armada cornered the UNS Revenant and her escort fleet. Outnumbered 10-1, most expected the humans to retreat. Instead, they charged. Every human ship became a weapon of sacrifice. Cruisers rammed dreadnoughts, detonating reactors in suicidal explosions that tore holes in the enemy line. Destroyers lured battleships into minefields before self-destructing, taking the giants down with them. And at the center, Admiral Ward gave her order. All batteries, concentrate fire on their flagship. End this. The Revenant's experimental rail cannons, each the size of skyscrapers, fired in sequence. Kinetic rounds traveling at a fraction of light speed punched through shields, armor, and the Dominion's supreme flagship in seconds. The Vorth commander's final scream echoed across the channels before silence claimed the fleet. What remained of the Dominion broke and scattered. Their proud empire, undefeated for millennia, was reduced to ash in less than a year. When the war ended, the council convened. Many demanded humanity be censured, even exiled, for their brutality. "You are too dangerous," one ambassador hissed. "You fight like no other species. You don't know restraint." Celine Ward stood before them, her uniform still bearing the black of mourning. "You mistake us," she said evenly. "We don't crave war. We don't seek conquest. But when you burn our worlds, when you slaughter our families, when you think us weak enough to break, we show you what humanity is capable of. We don't start wars, but we will always finish them." Her words echoed across the chamber, across every channel, across every world. The galaxy understood. Humanity was not to be provoked. In the years that followed, the humans returned to silence. They rebuilt their worlds, buried their dead, and withdrew their fleets. They didn't demand tribute or territory. They asked for nothing except peace. But every empire remembered. Whenever whispers of conquest arose, whenever arrogant warlords spoke of domination, they always paused, always hesitated. Because somewhere, out in the void, humans waited. Quiet, patient, watching. And everyone knew, if war came again, the galaxy would burn, not because humans wanted it, but because humans would finish it.